What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ben from the Fiend News Network, coming at you guys with our first official Let's Play here on the channel. And this game that I've chosen to do our first Let's Play on is a game that's very special to me, in that I think it's a perfect game, actually. This is one of my top favorite games of all time. I think it's actually my number 3 game of all time, if I was to rank my games. So, if you guys haven't figured out from the thumbnail or from the title of the video, the game we will be playing is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. So, let's get started. I figured we start at the very beginning of the adventure in the GameCube menu. So, here you go, Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. Press start. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, a massive adventure unfolds as Mario and friends follow a magic map's clues. Here we go. So I am actually starting from the very beginning because this game has a cutscene before the main menu that you guys are going to need to see, because it's kind of like a precursor to the story. So you'll see. Warning: health and safety, Nintendo, intelligent systems, Dolby Pro Logic 2. Your typical intros to GameCube games. So here's a nice book with a star on the front. Today I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. This scene is skippable, but we will watch it for the sake of the story. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town is very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure, Rogueport. Seems like a nice place. A noose in the town center? Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the Thousand-Year Door starts here. Alright. You got Princess Peach here, walking along all by herself. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. In this town, it seems like a bad idea, Princess Peach. But now that I'm doing it, all I see, this town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, missy. I don't know why I talk like that. Do you mean me? Yes, you, missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, I have an idea. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? It's said that this box with a map that shows where the legendary treasure sleeps. The box has a magical lock on it, and it will only open for those who are pure and noble of heart. As you can see, it won't be so much as budge as one as myself touches it. Oh, but you can't really control how fast the tech goes. I know if the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I am sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. Alright, what's the harm? I'll try to open it. Da-da-da-da. Apparently it's full of wind because her hair and her dress are shaking when she opened it. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. 2004 Nintendo. Built by Intelligent Systems. I'll press A, not start /pause. Loading the save file, do not touch the memory card, slot A or the power button. The save file has been loaded. I do have a file in here already, just so I can show you how to delete files and the process of that. I will erase file 1. Yes. Erasing data. Do not touch the memory card slot A. The power button. File 1 erase. I am playing this on actual GameCube. I'm not using an emulator or anything. So I will start a new file, and I will name it Fiend again. There we go. Name Fiend. Okay. That's the typical name I go with stuff now when I make new games. Saving settings, your progress was saved. Good to know. Alright, here we go. Starting off the same way the first Paper Mario game started off, is a close-up shot of the house with a mailman delivering a letter. It's very nostalgic to the first game. Mail call. Okay, your boy Luigi. Of course, Luigi did not play a major role in this game. Actually, he plays more of a role in this game than he did in the first Paper Mario. And you'll see, it's quite humorous, the role he plays. And he's kind of the comedic relief in this game. Actually, the whole game's kind of comedic relief, because this game actually is very funny, you'll see. Hey bro, check it out, a letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now, let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. This means you must come. Peach. Alright, so no pie this time, believe it or not. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. Here it is. This is the world we'll be adventuring in this game. And here is the sun and the water and the title screen. There you go. Now this game it came out in 2004, so it came out 13 years ago at the time of filming this video. And I just gotta say, this game holds up incredibly well. This game is still so good looking to me. Obviously, Color Splash is a better looking game. And if they actually remade this game in full HD in Color Splash's engine, I would lose my mind. I would love that so much, but this game still looks amazing to me. I have to press A here to proceed. And you'll see throughout the game, like, the effects they do and, like, the way they do the environments, especially in the second world you go to. It's just amazingly beautiful and timeless. Prologue. We do get one of these scenes at the beginning of each chapter. A rogue's welcome. We got Mario, Peach, Bowser, and what's that? I guess we'll have to find out what the last one is. Alright, let's go. Again, you have to press A to proceed in those scenes as well. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. There it is. It'll be a nice place. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. There we go. Nice townsfolk waiting to greet me here. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? I love that the life preserver is white and pink. It kind of does not go with the rest of the boat at all on its color scheme. What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess here waiting for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. You notice that the boat just did flip around, and we'll take this time to talk about, this game takes advantage of the fact that everything's paper, I think, a lot better than the first game did. Mario will get abilities that turn him, that use the ability that he's paper, like he'll turn into an airplane, he'll turn paper thin, and there's just a lot of cool effects that they use in this game that weren't present in the first game. The first game just felt like an RPG in which everything was paper, but this one kind of takes advantage of that, and it's very well done. The first game is an amazing game. I love Paper Mario for the 64. But this game is just leaps and bounds better than it, I believe. And you'll see why throughout the course of the game. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save, because the thing about life is, you never know when you're going to kick the old bucket. Alright, so that's pretty dark for the first person you talk to in the game. I think this guy's funny. In fact, one of these guys is really funny. What you want, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that. I'd remember a princess probably. Why do you want this chick anyways? Oh, you money? Is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. This is our first party member right here. I'm the one on the left, not the one on the right. Don't be confused. Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you, creeps. Ew. Suppose I want to be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise. Ba-ha-ha. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. I feel like Mario's gonna get roped into this. Huff, hoof, harf, horf, half. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Okay, but you're not going anywhere, you're just standing there still. So why do I have to move? Okay. You have an eye patch, so you cannot be wrong. Blimey, a fight? Corkin. Heh, ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it out with his missus, eh? Am I right, mate? Am I right? Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably best to not get involved. Huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. And you see what's funny is he is a green-hatted toad, so that represents an extra life. Huh. Never really thought about that before. I gotta go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Gah, it's always something. Looks like I'm going to have to give a little taste of the old Crumpa-Bomb. Whoa! And here's our first battle. Can't play this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Alright, so you do have the typical starting moves, jump, hammer, items, tactics. Tactics is defend and run away. Also switch partner later when you get more partners. You will notice that this game does take place on a stage. There's a reason for this, you'll see a little bit later. There will be an audience later, and I'll explain to them when they get here what they do and everything, but it's kind of creative the way they do the battles in this. So this is like the first Paper Mario, and like Mario RPG, there are action commands. If you time your attacks right, you can deal extra damage or take less damage. So we'll try to do that every time we attack them. You see I did get a stylish move there. What stylish moves do is, if you pull those off by pressing A or B at a certain time, you do get a little extra star points, which is kind of like your special meter you'll see here in probably an hour or so. So you can do those every attack, and there's really no reason not to, because they're pretty easy to do. Sweet, you know that hurt? Wow, I gotta say, you're looking tougher than you look. You're tougher than you look. That doesn't make any sense what I said. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. I did press A right before he hit me, and I did dodge the attack. You got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. And there we go. Dodged another attack. On him with a hammer. There we go. Pretty simple stuff. You did it, yes, and you got star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? I will not. It's got a nice little tune at the end of the battle, too. Ba-ha-ha. Okay, you got a couple decent shots, and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. It's a lot of guys. Punish him. This game does this a lot. There's a lot of characters on screen at the same time. I think they mainly did that because they knew the GameCube could handle it, and they kind of wanted to show that off. Not a lot of companies did stuff like that on the GameCube, but this game does it really well. Granted, they are paper thin, so it probably doesn't take as much processing power for that, but there's a lot of scenes where there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time, like this. Quick, this way. Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? If you guys remember that Mario 128 demo where there were like 128 little Marios, that's kind of like a tech demo for the GameCube, and this is kind of the same idea. Got a little dock over here. We're not going to make use of that yet, but we will a little later. And let's go into town. We escape the bad guys. Stop. He's looking at everyone. It's funny. Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? What? Crud. They bolted. Womp womp. And here we are in the main center of Rogueport. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. Mwah. Give him a smooch. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know this place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I never come to a place like this where there weren't some... I've never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. Sorry. Huh? What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? You notice the piantas in the background? This game also, a lot of times, will have mini conversations or mini events going on during another conversation, like here. You'll see. It's quite humorous. Whoa, 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 bucko. What you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach. What? Great hoogly boogly if it isn't Master Mario. Here we go, the piantas are roughing up some guys. Oof. Stay down, bro. The boss sends his greetings. How's that road taste, punk? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. The piantas are kind of like the mob. It's like a mob organization in Rogueport, and it's quite humorous because they are very intimidating looking, but they're mobsters and they just threaten people and they run the town basically. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Ho ho. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed? Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my offer for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. To me? I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP heart points running low. Just drop on in. Ho ho! Yes. Anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach. Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser? The Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. These are the little intros for the party members. We'll get one each time we get a new party member. Goombella's abilities, A Primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of the town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goompther the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So did you get all that? Yes, I did. Goombella? Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air and attacks enemies with a nasty head bump. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. She's basically exactly identical to the Goomba from the first game, at least to start off she is. First off, we gotta go find my professor. The thing is, since I got to town myself, I actually don't know where he lives, so keep an eye out for him. Here's what Professor Friendly looks like, and he looks like he would stand out in a crowd. Alright, here we go. Mario's got 10 HP, Goobella's got 10 HP. This game does differ in the partner system from the first game. The first game, partners did not have HP. They kind of just, if they ever took damage, which was rare, they would get stunned for that many turns. In this one, they have HP, and just like Mario does. So we're going to go try to find the professor. He's over here. I know that. And I'm going to come back to talk to these guys in a second. I just want to trigger a scene first. Hey, by the way, Mario, have you saved yet? You see that save block in front of you, Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump up and hit the block to save, okay? I'm not going to be saving on camera just because that's a waste of time for you guys. Here we go. Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. See, how would she know that? Like, if assuming his coins in his pocket, like in a wallet of some sort, how would she know that just by looking at him? I don't understand that. That is so lame. Oh, I hate this town. Let's go try to find that guy. Fortunately, I know exactly where he is. Because you can't really go many places right now. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press Z, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low HP, you ought to go rest in the inn and recover. Use your head. Alright, good advice. I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallop for me. I will. I will keep my eye out for him for sure. Professor Frankly? Actually, I think a guy by the name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you or what? Everyone thinks someone stole something, someone owes you money, you're a thief in this town. It's amazing. I'm looking for this guy. Oh, I already talked to this guy. He just walked really fast, I guess. Sniff, sniff. You smell it? It smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my stars is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Here's the town bulletin board. Pickpocketing on the rise. Watch your wallet. And hey, pickpocketers, try not to get caught. Perfect. And here's a gossip corner on the back. Or graffiti corner, sorry. I just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Probably his best customer. Notice there are wanted posters all over town, too. On the walls and on the ground. And there's a noose in Town Square, which I think I mentioned earlier, but real nice place. Alright, so this scene coming up is proof that this game is going to be hilarious. It's one of my favorite scenes in the game, and you guys will see when you read it, but it's just, it gets me. Here we go. Freeze! You two, not another step. Do not come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Alright. I'm trying to jump out of here. Squitch. Squitch. Ah! Idiot! You stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? Mm-mm. This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. He tells her no. That was so funny. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. So this is just your typical way to gate in RPGs. I have to do this before I can do that kind of thing. No, look, I'm not letting you in to the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. Sorry, but end of story. I can't cook anything without my contact lenses in. Ah, my rage is so hot right now I could cook you with it. She is the chef of the game. If you remember the first game, there was a chef where you can combine items and have her cook them. She is that of this game. This is her house. So later on, she will be cooking us food. And I do have... Gumilla does have the ability to tell me about the areas I'm in. I'm not going to be doing this for every area and every person we met. I'll be doing in the battles. I'll be using her tattle ability to get all the information on enemies, but I won't be doing that for every area of a town or dungeon or anything. Let's go to the item shop real quick. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. What's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait a moment. I'm gonna chat with this pal. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? Alright. I'm gonna buy some stuff from here. I'm just gonna buy a mushroom and maybe a fire flower. Hey there, fella, welcome. Is this your first time at the shop? In our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to the customer, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each purchase they make. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion. What did you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? No, that's pretty simple. Well, take your time and enjoy shopping, fella. Buy mushroom, 5 coins. Yes, I'll buy it. You got an item. You can use items to attack your enemies and replenish your HP, hit points, hard points, sorry. Start and choose items from your gear to see your items. I'll buy a fire flower as well. Alright, this will be a good time to show you the menu now that I mentioned it. Press start, you get Mario. You see the weapons he has equipped. His HP, his FP, his BP, which is badge points. His, star points, his coins, star pieces, star sprites, his playtime. See your party members. If you have more than one, you can rotate around and pick them. Your gear, which is your items and your important things. And your journal, map, and tattle log. So that's your typical menu. We'll have an extra slot for badges here in a few minutes. I'm going to go back here into the back alley. This guy's going to talk to this guy first too. Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell something. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? Haha, I'm so sly. Yeah, you're pretty sly. Telling every random person you meet they are a criminal. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? But not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. So there's gambling, of course, because there's it's a sketchy town, so there's going to be gambling, naturally. Come into this room right here. This guy looks awfully familiar. Before I talk to him, he has a little shiny thing right behind his bed. Let's see what that is. I got a star piece. I love the piece of star. These are exactly like they are in the first game, the first Paper Mario. They're used to buy badges that are very powerful, so keep an eye out for those. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine. You got me, okay? I'll give you your coins back. Here. There we go. My 50 coins back. Dang, I didn't mean to talk to the guy again. So we're going to explore some more buildings here in town before we go see the professor. Come in this inn. It's also a bar. So there's more colorful characters to talk to. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks make stories and drinks. By the by, there's an inn upstairs. When you worry, go up and relax. Let's jump over this. This guy will sing for a long time if you just stand here and wait and listen. We're not going to stand here and watch all of it, though. What are you doing? Sneaking up on a person as he sings most jovially. Jovially? Jovially. Who, me? You ask about? I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. I doubt he's the richest man in Rogueport, but okay. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Can't you take a hint, pal? Dot 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 means scram. Don't talk to me. Fair enough. Oi, I used to sail around and run wild in the younger days. I am a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. I love that line. It's, yeah, I love that line. Where in the world could the princess have gotten to? This is quite troubling indeed. I'm not going to stay the night here. I'm just, hanging out. There's little hangers here. Hanging out. Yeah, I'll show myself out. Here I'm on the second floor. In this town you can walk around the roofs and stuff and get to special areas and special items by doing this kind of stuff. So basically anywhere you see in this town you can go, basically. I just said basically a few times. This is the badge shop. It's not currently open because we cannot get badges yet. Opens at 11 a.m. today. Jump down. There's no fall damage in this game. Right? Yeah, there isn't. Alright, so we are about 30 minutes in, and I'm going to try to keep the episodes around 30 minutes or so. So we got to Rogueport, we got our first party member, we learned about the map and about the treasure, so we're making some progress. Next time we will go find the professor. So, yeah, I'm going to be trying to make these videos about once a week, maybe more if I get the time, hopefully more. So if you guys like the video, just make sure to like it, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, and join the notification squad to see when I post more of these videos and other quality content here at Fiend News Network. So, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and this has been from the Fiend News Network. Keep on fiending.